So I drove out to LA yesterday to come and spend the weekend with him. And we got together and we saw each other and we had sushi, and we ended up back in my hotel room where we did grown-up things for, I don't know, about 5 hours straight. Then he said he needed to run to his car to get something, and he never came back. So I sent him a couple text messages like, hey, where'd you go? What's going on? Can you please tell me the truth? Y'all, then he blocked my phone number.
Of course, he just wanted to smash you. Why is it that hard to understand?
But the thing is that I'm not dumb. And before I went on a date with this man, I got his first, middle, and last name and his birth date. And turns out I ran a background check on him.
Guys, never hook up or date a woman that has TikTok.
And found his address. So here I am, sitting out in front of his apartment. So I suspect this man, Jordan, has a girlfriend or a wife. So TikTok, time to do your thing. This is what he looks like. He works in Los Angeles and works for Disney and also is a bodyguard.
So she tried to dox him, guys, and of course the video went viral. And she made a few videos after this, responding to other creators and comments.
I want to be very clear that on my Bumble profile, it says that I am looking to date with intention. I am looking for a relationship. And he said that he was interested in the same thing.
Oh my god, so he lied to you, and you didn't see the red flags, and he ghosted you, and now you have to dox him. It's natural, it's normal, guys.
So a lot of people have been calling me a stalker because I ran a background check on the man that I went on a first date with. But I want to be very clear. I run a background check on every single person that I talk to, but he hadn't blocked me on Bumble, so I sent him a message there, and this is what it said. I said, you should know I'm a real petty bitch on TikTok, Jordan, really petty. I would suggest calling me and just fessing up about whatever you've been lying about, or me posting a cute...
That's why I say to you guys, just ghost her. It's not worth dealing with people like this. Now, she's doing this just because she has TikTok and she has lots of followers. But don't try to explain your reasoning, guys. Don't try to explain to women why you're ghosting them, because they are emotional and they can't handle it. Just ghost them.
Video about a date will be the least of your...
If you see the red flags, just ghost them, guys.
Your concerns. Blocking me was really dumb. I suggest you call me. And then my girlfriend sent the video that I made this morning to him, and then he called me. And then he kept calling and calling, but I didn't answer because he didn't have the time to answer my calls the night before after he left me stranded. So I was too busy, you know, not answering his. This is exactly why there's a problem in our country. Because the problem is that as women, we are expected to just take it.
No, ma'am, you're expected to vet somebody before you hook up with them. You just add to your body count.
I have hundreds of comments on my videos over the last 2 days.
And she's responding to hate comments, and she's responding to people that don't agree with her. Just think about it if I responded to everybody that doesn't agree with me.
Days of women that say, you got played, you got ghosted.
Yes, you got played. So what? Move on.
Let it go. But we're taught that that's what we're supposed to do. We're taught that we're supposed to...
No, ma'am. You're taught to not hook up. You're taught to vet a guy first and then sleep with him. You shouldn't sleep with a guy you met on a first date.
To be ashamed of our behavior, and we're supposed to just allow people to use us and walk away.
By the way, guys, she also featured in one of my women hitting the wall videos where she said this.
So was I happy with Tyler? 100%. Honestly, I've never been happier with anyone in my whole life. Sorry, Kevin.
So she's been alpha widowed, guys. Just think about it. Think about the next guy that she will date. I also said that in the first video I made with her about when women hit the wall. And I said that. I said I am sorry for the next guy. And look now what happened. Just look. Look at what she did.
You know, we were an absolute perfect match. He is amazing in every single way. I can't imagine spending my time or adventuring with anybody else.
This is when you should ghost a girl.
I only do dinner dates.
Ghoster.
So there's this other guy I'm talking to.
Adios.
I think we should go shopping. I really want that new pair of shoes.
Not gonna work on me.
I know our date's in 20 minutes, but I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Neither am I.
I'm really busy this week.
Ghoster. By the way, when I say ghoster, what I'm saying is do not message her back or contact her again unless she gets back to you, because in that case it shows that she realizes she overstepped a boundary and she's gonna correct that behavior.
Halloween reminds me of ghosts, and ghosts remind me of guys that I've been on one date with from Tinder. I've been thinking lately, what happened? Why did these guys ghost me? Are they in a coma? So Tinder ended up sending me over a survey I could send to guys that have ghosted me to find out what went wrong with them. It says, check all the reasons you ghosted. Apparently, I talk too much.
Of course you talk too much. You make TikToks for a living.
They met someone better than me, and I was just kind of off.
Yeah.
The moment they realized we weren't a match was after I had one drink.
Yeah, so she can't handle alcohol.
Okay, obviously that guy was insane, so I had to send this to a new guy to get more accurate results. It says, please check all the reasons you ghosted. He said his friends are scared of me. Why would his friends be scared of me?
Oh no, maybe because you talk to ghosts? Maybe that's a reason, maybe.
What was the moment he realized we weren't a match? I kept trying to convince his friends I've been possessed. Okay, that doesn't sound like me. Except completely unrelated, something I just now thought of is sometimes when dates are going really bad, I pretend like I can speak to the dead. It's just something I do. But again, I feel like this could be for anyone. Like, did I get the wrong surveys back? She sounds weird. She sounds really weird. Tips on how I can ace my next date. Stop trying to convince his friends that I talk to dead people. Okay, Jason, I'll stop trying to convince your friends I talk to dead people when you take a break from telling me about the startup idea that you have for 30 minutes straight, even after...
Women should do more of these kinds of survey, guys, because we only listen to what women say, their point of view. We're never listening to the man's point of view. This way, she knows. She knows what the men were thinking.
Why is ghosting a thing? And why is this a growing issue in modern dating? Well, first of all, we're normalizing it. There are countless songs, memes, and videos of people either making it funny or admitting to doing it like...
Whoa, you forgot YouTube videos. I'm making YouTube videos. How could you forget about me? I'm sad. I'm so sad. I'm gonna cry. Just kidding, guys.
Like it's no big deal. For example, boo, bitch, I'm a ghost. While that song is catchy, in those lyrics, he is literally saying he's proud of his toxic behavior. He'd be better off telling the truth, like, boo, bitch, I'm a narcissist. Another reason I see this as a growing issue is the dating advice that goes like this.
So it's only the man's fault. Okay.
Focus on you, you don't owe anybody anything. While that's partly true, I would argue that we should all be living by the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. So if you were talking to somebody...
Yes, I have been ghosted over 100 times. So what? What? That doesn't mean anything. People in general in the West are too soft, in my opinion. They're too soft. Oh, my emotions. Oh, my feelings. Get over it. So what? I don't care.
Of interest for weeks or for months, would you really want them to disappear with no explanation and leave you guessing?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking when you're going on a date or two, or you're talking a few days on a phone and you see the red flags, it's not worth continuing. You should ghost her. I'm not talking about relationships. If you have a long period relationship, you shouldn't ghost. I'm talking about short dates, a few dates or a few days speaking on the phone, and you see red flags. You ghost. You owe nobody anything, guys.
No. So why aren't we making a bigger deal of this?
So you wasted her time, but you also wasted your time. Thinking she's different. So you don't owe her anything.
When it happens, I am challenging us all to do better.
Is there anything more annoying and frustrating than getting ghosted, stood up for a date when your makeup is on point? I mean, I put this on at like noon today.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. She probably went on a date or 2 dates with the guy and then he ghosted. That's what I'm saying. You don't owe anybody anything.
And it,
Maybe he just saw her TikToks and immediately, oh no, I'm not going to do this. And he ghosted her. So what? I don't get it. You are too soft in the West. I swear.
it is now 9:30 and I have been ghosted for 8 hours after going on 4 dates.
Okay, so 4 dates. I was wrong about that.
Talking about being in a relationship, progressing toward being in a relationship, put up with his nerdy quirkiness because he seemed like such a sweetheart. Like not a player because he had this like dorky, stands awkwardly upright stance. Bought a gift for his mom when we were on our second date. Like, seemed to not have any red flags.
Yes, ma'am, but maybe to him you had a lot of red flags.
And the dude fucking ghosts me today. Like, it's so frustrating.
Can you see how emotional she is? That's why I say it's not worth it, guys. It's not.
Like, you can do nothing about it. I want to punch him in his fucking face.
Tell me this is worth it, guys. Tell me this is worth explaining why you don't want to go on a date with her again. And spend half an hour or an hour dealing with her emotions, guys. Is it worth it? Do you have so much free time to do this? I don't get it.
I can't be alone here. I know I should want to take the high road and move on, but you just wasted like a month and a half of my...
Okay, and you wasted his time also. It's not like it's only your time. Maybe it took this long for him to realize that you have a lot of red flags.
My time. Sure, I'll be over it soon. Give me a day or two. But really, like, are you kidding me? Thank God I didn't sleep with you after you begged the other night.
Can you see, guys? She's saying this in a public TikTok online for millions of people to see.
If a person ghosts you, there is a very high likelihood there were some warning signs before they actually did the ghosting that you may not have wanted to see. We want to keep ourselves safe. We want to be interesting. We want to be in a relationship with somebody, so we're more willing to look past those red flags in the beginning. If the person from the start is non-communicative, takes a long time to respond to you, doesn't really seem that interested when you're talking...
Yes, that's what I saw when I talked to most women. So I ghosted. If my time isn't valuable to you, why should I fucking care? I don't get it. Why should I care?
Talking about whatever you're interested in, the likelihood goes up that they may not want to date you. So if you are so invested in this relationship working out and they were only interested in one date, or they told you, look, I don't really want to see you again, or they're only texting you and it's convenient for them, those kinds of things don't really fall under the category of ghosting necessarily. Ghosting is more when you've been in an active communication pattern with this person and all of a sudden it gets cut off. And then usually 2 weeks later you see them on Instagram with a new girlfriend. But that's aside the point.